Welcome back, everybody, to the Hearthstone Power Hour. Back again, another Monday night. But things are different. Things are different this episode. Things are changing. And we are going to get into that a little bit. First and foremost, I'm your host, Twizz. So good to see you, whether you're watching this on YouTube or iTunes or however it is that you're watching this. I don't care how you got here. I am just glad that you are here. It's so good to see you. And with me is the brains behind the operation, my lovely and talented co-host, Vanna White. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
What is Vanna White?
I don't know. You just look like Vanna White for a second.
Oh, well, I'm flattered, I guess. Is that someone... I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, do you have any idea
about this.
how many people dream to say, and my lovely co-host, Vanna White? There's only one man in the world that gets to say that. And I just stole his thunder tonight on the final episode of the Hearthstone Power Hour.
I like it. I like it.
Do you? You like why I went there? Save the best for last. So, anyways, but like I said, guys, things are changing. We're gonna talk about that pretty soon. On this episode, we are going to be doing all sorts of things. We've got a bunch of different decks we're going to try out. We're just going to have fun because we're streaming this, and this stream, twitch.tv/BlizzPro, is going to be the place to be in the not too distant future. So if you have not checked out twitch.tv/BlizzPro and subbed, you need to go ahead and do that because that's where you're going to catch me and Stutter. So real quick, why don't we talk about what's going on and why this is the final episode of the Hearthstone Power Hour. Okay, this has kind of been in the making for about a month and a half to 2 months. Okay, guys, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. We have kind of lost our passion for the game. We have, and it happens. I don't know if we get burnt out or what the deal is. A lot of the aggravation, a lot of the frustration comes from a very aggro-heavy meta. You don't stand a chance by turn 5 if you don't get the right opening hand. And I know there's people who are going to argue and say, oh, no, it's totally, you can totally do this, and blah, blah, blah. That's good for you. But Stutter and I sit down several nights a week, and we play, and it is just, you almost can't play some control decks anymore. And Stutter summed that up the best when he said, the fun decks aren't good and the good decks aren't fun. And that's exactly, that summed it up perfectly. So we have decided, because it got to the point, guys, where it's like we were doing the same thing everyone else is doing. We're peeling a deck off the front page of hearthpwn.com and just saying, well, good luck, here we go. And that's not us. We used to make our decks and test them, and things have changed in our lives and jobs and kids and work and stuff, and we can't keep up and constantly getting slammed down by aggro over and over again. It takes the wind out of your sails. I'm sure you've been there at some point in your life. I'm sure you have just gotten smoked because that face hunter, that mech mage, that whatever had the dream hand, and just you had no chance. I mean, you've been there, and it's happened to us, and it's a fact of life. It's the way of it. So we are discontinuing the Hearthstone Power Hour now. A lot of people in the chat room are saying that you guys are gone and you're done. We are not gone. We are not gone. We are not done. We are not done streaming. As a matter of fact, we are going to continue to play Hearthstone on this very stream, on this very channel. But we are going to be doing something different, okay? We are going to be streaming every Monday night, and we are going to be streaming for Extra Life, okay? For those of you who aren't familiar with what Extra Life is, it's a charity organization that provides sick kids in the hospital with video games and stuff that their parents can't afford, and it makes them feel like they are a normal kid again. It makes them forget that they're sick and escape into a world that has been created by somebody, where they can be a warrior, they can be a hunter, they don't want to be a hunter. They can be whatever they want to be, but...
You know what? They're sick. They can be a hunter if they want to be a hunter.
It's true. You know what? Yeah. I ain't gonna get mad at them. But we are focusing our efforts towards good things, and with that, we are going to be playing other games. We're going to be playing Diablo. We're going to be playing Heroes of the Storm. We're going to be playing Hearthstone. We're going to be playing Steam games. Okay, all sorts of different games and stuff like that. We're going to take you in the chat room, and we're going to bring you on Skype, and you can come play these games with us, and we can all hang out and have a good time for a good cause. And that is, I talked it over with Studder. I talked it over with Eldorian, co-founder of BlizzPro, and we both agreed it's either I don't stream anymore and we don't do anything, or why not try this avenue of playing a different game? And we're going to be having other BlizzPro people on that you guys recognize. Those of you who are Diablo fans, we'll be having 9ball on for our Diablo games. We'll have Reb back on from the Twizzcast days. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of fun stuff, and it's going to be very oriented towards you. We're going to be giving away prizes. We're going to be giving away Steam games. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff to keep it fun. So that is ultimately what is changing, and so we're going to kind of go from that to this. So with that having been said, what we've also done is a lot of people might be thinking, well, what happened to this Patreon account that you guys have, the Hearthstone Power Hour? I'm a patron of your show, and I have deleted every one of our patrons. Okay, and I have started over. It's the same, all the information is still the same and everything, but it is do not go underneath this patreon.com/heroes power hour. That is not for the stream. We're getting the overlay updated. But it is patreon.com/ELPH, Extra Life Power Hour, ELPH. So that is where our new Patreon account is started. So those of you who may miss this show, you will not be wondering, what's going on. Why am I still pledging to a show that's no longer around or whatever? You have to re-pledge to the show if it's something you want to support. Now, I'll tell you this, that Patreon account does not go to Extra Life charities. I will have more information on that as the shows continue and stuff. You'll be going through the BlizzPro site and whatever. That particular Patreon account simply goes towards funding prizes for to give away prizes, or not only prizes, but Steam games. And there's games that we're going to have to buy to keep doing this. So we are going to be, if it's something that you want to support and whatever, it goes full circle. It absolutely does. So patreon.com/ELPH, if it's something that you're interested in. So anyways, that was a whole bunch of information in a short amount of time. And again, this overlay is going to get reworked. It's a little bit, the game's not, the game area is not as big as I like it. We're going to do some tweaks and stuff, but this gives you guys a good start. What, Stutter? You're muted.
Am I muted now?
No, there you go.
I killed the moth. There was a moth in my apartment for like an hour, and I've been hunting him. I killed him.
All right.
That's when I went off screen. Fantastic.
Good deal.
Second off, there is a very important question in chat saying, will this be on iTunes? I will let you answer that because I do not know.
I don't know. If you guys want it on iTunes, then we can absolutely probably make that happen. Absolutely. And we will announce in the title of which game it is. So that way you know if you have any interest. But either way, we're going to have laughs. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a new soundboard. All sorts of stuff. And from what I'm seeing from the chat room, Smurf said, what is Steam? Steam is basically, it's a program that you download where you can buy. I mean, they just have thousands and thousands and thousands of games. Everything from old school to brand new games that just came out on the market to you name it. And so Studder and I are going to be playing those games. You can also gift games to people and stuff like that. So it's a very, very cool thing. So make sure you're checking out Steam. They have no affiliation with us. It's just one of those things that we're going to be doing. So anyways, Eldorian says iTunes will depend. We'll have to see how large the file size is. It's respectable. It's respectable. So with this final,
we'll actually be streaming in 8-bit.
Yes.
Just be a bunch of blocks.
Oh, too funny. But you know what? Let's play a little bit of Hearthstone. Not for the final time, guys. Not for the final time, but for the final time on a weekly show. So, got a couple of decks that we can throw out there, and we can build whatever, but I got this Flame Waker deck, and it seems to be... At first, I thought it was a little bit on the aggro-y side, but as I'm looking, Azure Drakes, Loatheb, Sludge Belchers, Dr. Boom, Ragnaros, that's not aggro. When you have cards that cost 6, 7, and 8 mana, you're not in aggro territory anymore, really, I don't think. But we're going to give that a whirl. I'm going to change the card back for this, too. I think that's pretty sweet. All these new changes that they did. Actually, we were going to do Tavern Brawl, but what we found out was that they shut it down at 3 a.m. on Monday morning. Yeah. So he who does a Hearthstone show on Monday night is super hosed.
No, I will say, the Tavern Brawl, even though this week was ridiculously overpowered in Nephron's side, like, you couldn't lose as Nephron, and you couldn't win as Rag, it was still a lot of fun. Because you got to play all the cool cards. And I think that's their plan. It's like, just, they don't care if it's balanced, it'll just be fun.
Yeah. Yep. So...
you know what happened?
What?
Blizzard got tired of hearing all these people, balance the game, balance the game. They're like, screw it. We're never balancing the game. We're going to make something more unbalanced.
You know what?
We're going in the opposite direction.
Oh. Well, you know what? Like, when it comes to the whole aggro thing, whoopsies, hang on, I'll go back into that for the deck breakdown. When it comes to aggro, if Blizzard wanted to solve this problem, and I mean, this is just me calling shots from the cheap seats, give us like 35 or 40 health. That's it. And why? It's because you have cards that reach past taunts. Cards like Dark Bomb, Fireball, Frostbolt, like the Hunter Hero Power, Kill Command. You have so many cards that reach beyond any taunt you throw up on the board. Doesn't even matter what you throw up on the board. Like with this Malagos Warlock deck, I mean, it's stupid. It doesn't matter what minions you play because they can reach right over the top of them and go face. And like, you can have the capability of doing, 32 damage in one turn if you get the right hand. And I've seen the right hand several times. And so, in my mind, again, making calls from the cheap seats, if you take away the burst and whatever, then they're gonna want to play smarter, because once they empty their hand doing their burst damage, they got nothing. They're as good as dead for the most part, and that's when control takes over. But once so that then would hopefully lead them to believe, like, wow, I need to be careful with what I use in my hand, and actually play cards that are going to stick around a little bit longer, and thus the game is control. And you can make aggro decks, I'm sure, but they're not going to be as viable, and you're not going to be dead by turn 5.
Yeah.
So
the problem with aggro decks these days is, like, you can't beat the best draw. Like, you just can't do it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, as an aggro deck, you can tough out a win over a long time, right? But you can't tough out, like, you're more likely to get that good hand or tough out a win as an aggro deck than you are as a control deck.
Right.
Just in general.
I don't know. Well, let's give this a whirl. It's kind of a tempo mage a little bit. It's got 2 mana worms, and those work really well because you've got some good 2-cost spells to go with it. No arcane missiles on that, or no mirror images. That's just, I don't know. It's
boring.
Boring. 2 flame cannons. It's really great against that early knife juggler. It's really great against that early mech warper. Stuff like that. Again, all these aggro cards. 2 frostbolts, 2 unstable portals. Again, that's just it keeps a card in your hand, gives you a better deal on something maybe, and it's kind of a grab bag. Mad Scientist to trigger your mirror entities. Sorcerer's Apprentice, again, if you can get this rolling with a mana worm in any of your spells, you're golden. The Flame Waker, again, just bounces off. I mean, this is your early game and this is your late game, and so if you can get it to jive right, you've got plenty to carry through on the early game and tide you over to the late game. 2 fireballs. Why? It's Mage. Keys and Mystic. There's a lot of hunters, a lot of mages. This deck is very popular. So, and Mirror Entity seems to be like the hot one for Mage. So, and every card that you put in your deck is a good one, so you don't want to give them a good card. So, Keys and Mystic obviously plays that there. Piloted Shredder, again, it's just sticky. Some card draw and a little boost on your Frostbolts and your Fireballs. Loetheb fell out of the meta a little bit, but I'll tell you what, if you suspect that your opponent is going to Equality Consecrate, Force Roar, you know, all the stuff that does, you know, 87 damage in one turn, Loetheb does put a really good stop to that. 2 Sledge Belchers, Sylvanas, 1 Flame Strike, Dr. Boom, and Rags. All of which, none of them need an explanation. So, anything about that, Stutter, that you want to... we net deck this, so it's not like really, you know, I mean, it's pretty basic.
Yeah. I love Azure Drakes these days. I don't know why. I've always loved them, actually. That's all I gotta say.
Well, and I remember you telling me that that Gnomish Inventor was going to take the place of something because something else fell into the 5 slot, and now you need that card draw on turn 4 instead of turn 5. But Azure
yeah,
Drake
but then something else fell into the 4 slot.
Pilot Shredder. Yeah. So we'll give that a whirl. And again, we got a couple of decks here, guys. We've got another a Dragon Mage deck, another control deck, a Warrior control deck we could play. I still
always play Uncle Ruckus again.
We could play Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus has kind of been my go-to deck, but I don't know. I played it all last night, dude, and I lost. I went 0-4 with Uncle Ruckus. So, but then again, with Uncle Ruckus, you know, without, I mean, I drew no Holy Novas, I drew no Light Bombs, and if you don't have the board clears, then you can just forget about
Twizz,
life.
I made a change on my Uncle Ruckus deck.
What'd you make?
You're gonna hate it.
Did you put Gnomish Inventors in?
No, you're gonna hate it even more.
Oh, what do I hate more than that? You put Deathlords in there, didn't you?
I did.
Screw you. No way. Nope, not happening.
I took out Dark Cultists and I put in Deathlords.
Not even happening. Not even close.
Because I've had several hunters just concede as soon as they see one Deathlord and a priest. Because they can't get through it, right? They just keep on hammering into it and you just keep on healing it. It's worth it just for that.
Uncle Ruckus, we'll give the breakdown here in a few... let me see if I can turn the sound on. I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of all this.
Absolutely.
I'm almost happy to see priests, because that means that they're not, you know...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that didn't get much better. Options.
You almost just conceded.
Always, dude. I always. Always.
Is someone injured?
Just ping his face.
Yep.
That's always like the toughest start for a priest.
Mm-hmm.
Like to beat, you know.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do Flame Walker on 3, and he's just gonna sit there and slowly whittle it down.
Yeah. And we don't even have a spell.
Now we can't even whittle it down. Just play Mirror Entity.
Yeah. What a horrible start. What an absolutely horrible start. He thinks it's Freeze Mage. He thinks we're Freeze Mage.
That's not a good thing.
Cool. I'll ping the snot out of that. Ooh.
Oh, pink flame cannon!
Yeah,
yes!
buddy. Yeah.
Thank you. And now we can't play anything. Fantastic. Guys, I need to shave.
No. No, dude.
I do need to shave.
Man, beard it up.
No, man. I don't have the... There's a slight...
Did you say slutty?
Spot. There's like a connection. You know how you get your mustache connected to your beard, but there's like a slight thing where I have no hair, and it's really awkward. And nobody notices except me, but it really bugs me.
I'm sorry.
I know, I have such a tough life. First world problems.
First world problems.
Yo, swag. This guy's got swag.
Can we use your drink?
It's Guy's like, you know what? I'm going face. I
Yeah.
don't care anymore.
There's no heals in this deck.
I want to be the mage. I want to be the big boy.
Now would be a good Sludge Belcher turn for him.
No, it wouldn't. We had a Sludge Belcher then.
No, I get it, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you can't make it work. Like,
unless he's got a Shadow Word Pain. This might be that deck that has, like, Shrink Masters and stuff in it, which I have respect for that.
yeah.
Watch, dude, we're going to sit here and bitch about aggro all night and not go against one aggro deck.
I like it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped about it.
I hope so.
You know what I did like?
Key.
Ping the 3-1. And then just play Paladin Shredder.
Embrace the void.
4-3 into the 3-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, ping it and then play Lothab.
I shouldn't have.
That's gonna be a 6-5 Lothab, yeah. And you can't take care of it. Like,
well, Shadow Word Death. But he could... oh, no, he can't
play
take
it,
care
though.
of it. Yeah, he
doesn't
can't
have
play...
enough mana.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let me change.
Cabal, yeah.
That was a good move. A spell would be nice any freaking day now.
I think we play Sludge Belcher and Mad Scientist. Yep. And I think we killed the 1-3.
Well, that's one Cabal out of the way, which means he can't Cabal one of our Flame Walkers.
Tough choices.
Yeah.
Just play Sylvanas.
Well, then how do I take care of this board, dude? I think I got a Flame Strike.
No, you don't take care of the board. You just play Sylvanas. It's a pretty. He has no burst.
I have no time.
You can get to like 2 health and be okay, and then just like ping his 5/5. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
How many times have I said that?
I know, right? And it's totally bit us in the hind end.
Yeah, but I've said that more often, and it's turned out all right.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Chat room, how you guys doing? Yeah, Terrafin
We don't have
says-
arcane missiles, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't have arcane missiles.
But it would be. It would be God.
They're
We
laughing.
got
They're
tier.
like, no spell OP.
I don't know why I'd steal the 1-2 over the 2-2.
I don't either. I got nothing.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Do I Flame Walker and Flame Waker and Flame Strike?
Absolutely.
I serve the Fire Lord.
5/5 into that, and then
Let
Yep.
none survive.
Yeah.
we could have also double flame walker and fireballed. Probably been all right.
Nah.
But this gets
This
rid of
takes
his whole
care of
board.
everything just in case.
You might feel a little tingle.
Come close and listen.
You might feel a little tingle.
So here's what I'm kind of thinking. I could Flame Walker 1.
Flame Walker, you could fireball his face, to be honest. And as long as you hit 1, you're okay. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely do that. Sorcerer's Apprentice, though, first.
Yeah.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yep. And then fireball his face.
Fire Lord.
Of course I didn't. Why would I have? So
No,
the
you're
only thing
okay.
I can do is ping my 5/4 and take out that 3/2 and steal the 2/2.
I like that better than the other option.
Yeah.
Let none survive.
Like, it kind of sucks. Like, we could have hit... We had a 1 in 6
I have no
chance.
time
No,
for
1 in
games.
9 chance. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. That definitely wasn't the right play. 3-2 into his 4-3, yeah.
Yeah.
And trade both into his Sylvanas.
Flame on.
Silent.
Ping it and then dump your hand.
Yeah.
The light does not disturb.
Took forever to figure that out.
I think you frostbolt that.
Yeah.
And I think you go 2-2 into it. And then just go face and ping his face. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess the good thing is that we're getting into our spells now. The ones that we've been missing the whole time. There's good news.
Play with magic.
We lose.
Yep, and that's that.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Just concede. Not worth
Yep.
their time.
You win this.
Mm-hmm. That top deck. But you know what we had in ours? What did we have? What did we have in that? Here's all the things we didn't see. We didn't see Rag. We didn't see Dr. Boom. Another Azure Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, we're alright.
That was bum from the start, dude. That was bum from the start.
I know, the guy had a good turn 1.
He
couldn't
did.
do anything.
He did. Let's try it again. Let's fire it back up. I'll give the breakdown for Uncle Ruckus. Terrafin like the last minute squelch. Usually it's a turn 1 maneuver. Like this will the gold. Yeah, this will definitely be a turn 1 squelch.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Get rid of Mirror Entity. Get rid of everything but Sorcerer's Apprentice, I think, right? Keep Frostbolt, I guess. For a Knife Juggler? Definitely.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh.
Okay. What I really need is a Mana Worm. Turn 1 squelch. On my game.
OP.
OP.
This is kind of like... This is a good hand, except it's really vulnerable to Consecrate. I think you coin out Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. Because now if he goes turn 2 Knife Juggler, you play second Sorcerer's Apprentice and then Flame Cannon.
Yeah.
Shields off. Red alert.
Play Mad Scientist.
I'll show them.
And go face with the... Yep. Go face.
Yeah. A 2/2 with a bubble for 2 mana is just...
It's a good card.
It
It's a
is.
straight good
It's
card.
a great card. Oh, dude, when we played Pally, man, I loved being able to coin out a shielded mini-bot right off the bat. Just so sticky.
Yeah.
Let me think.
It's the ultimate Knife Juggler killer.
Man, this guy must have a really crappy connection on his phone.
Yeah, that is getting really crappy.
Oh.
Reporting for
Hey, I thought it was clever, okay? I think we go Flame Walker. And 2/2 into his 2/2, definitely. And you go Flame Walker.
Well, I could Sorcerer's Apprentice. I could Sorcerer's Apprentice, trade my 2/2 into the 1/1, and then Flame Cannon that 2/2.
I think we want to get the... I think we want a Flame Walker. I think we want the... Because we have a lot of spells in our hand, right?
Yeah.
We want the Flame Walker out. Yeah.
Okay, and then just trade the 2/2.
Yeah. And this is just going to lead to a true silver champion, like hardcore, but like we're just going to play into it.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't have it, then we're golden.
reporting for duty.
Kind of
Like,
thinking
complete,
mana.
I'm thinking Mana Worm, Sorcerer's Apprentice, and then Frostbolt his face. That's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you're thinking.
I was thinking Mana Worm, Frostbolt his face, and then ping
We don't have enough
and
mana for
trade.
that.
Wait, Mana Worm, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, a 5. We're at 4 mana. Okay. Well, you know, it looked good on paper, Stutter. My napkin math looked good, just didn't work out right.
I like it. Napkin math is what matters.
Let me think.
Ooh, do we go double Mana Worm, Frostbolt his face? Kind of like that.
I'd buy into that. Why not?
Yeah, let's do that.
Flame on.
I think we go face with that.
Flame on.
Because if he consecrates, it's going to be the same thing, right? Instead, we get 2 extra damage on his face. And consecrate's the only thing that could help him right now. And he would have consecrated, like, not last turn. He would have suffered last turn.
Let me think.
Let me get a better cell phone signal.
Dude, I could not imagine playing this at my job. Because I get no cell phone signal except, like, 1 bar sometimes. And it'd be, like, an hour before I just automatically conceded.
So I want to give a big shout out to Dread Scythe, BlizzPro team member.
The light
That
is
are you piece of to Dread Scythe, BlizzPro member that came up with our overlay, our new overlay that you guys are seeing.
Thank you for making our turn easy.
Yeah. Do I
Play
Sorcerer's
Mad
Apprentice?
Scientist. But first, Flame Cannon.
The Mad Scientist,
Yeah. And then trade the 2/2 into that.
the 2/4.
Yeah.
I'll show them all. I'll show them.
I guess we could have done it the other way, but I like this better because it guaranteed the 2 damage on his face. Like we could have gotten like 1 and 1, so we had like a. I think it was a.
I think I want to keep this 3/3 alive. Or I'm sorry,
so
I want to
hit
keep
the 2/4 into the
no.
2/2.
I don't want to play into consecrate that. I mean, I want to keep the Flame Waker alive.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's go face. Straight go face. No. Yeah, both go face.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna if he wants to make that play, he's gonna trade the 2/2 into the 3/3, and then the 1/3 into that. If he doesn't want to make that play, and he wants to consecrate, then he goes 2/2 into the 2/4, that's the play I was thinking, and then 1/3 into that,
Quality?
and then plays the 1/1.
Consecrate? He wants to quality consecrate. Nope.
Ping the 2/3. And hit your 2/3 into that.
Yeah.
I think we played the Flame Walker, and then I think we go face the other 2.
I really, dude, I want to play conservative, man, because he's probably sitting on an equality or a consecrate and waiting for the other half.
He can't.
And if he draws the other half and wipes this out, we're stuck with a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
But we're not gonna win this game playing slow.
Okay. We're not going to win this game with no cards either.
Yeah, we have to play. We have to play. He didn't show an AoE the last 2 turns. He doesn't have an AoE now, right? He has like a 1 in, or let's say he plays 2 right now, and he has like a 2 in 20 chance to.
Going face with everything?
Yep, absolutely. Scum it up. Scum it up. Just scum it up. How many cards does he have in his deck?
He's got 5 in his hand, 20 in his deck.
Yeah, so he has 1 in 10 chance, so there's a 10% chance to draw and consecrate.
Let's see. Here's what he drew right here. Frostbolt would be so killer right now. Oh.
Go face with everything except the yeah, go face with Go face with everything than Flame Strike, man. I'm confident too. I'm confident. I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling good anymore.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Well, they both shouldn't have hit the 1. You know, it's just such a low percentage. True Silver Champion. No.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, Sylvanas. Play Sorcerer's Apprentice. And Sylvanas.
I think
no, just play Sylvanas.
I think I want to ping the Sludge Belcher and trade.
Yeah. I'm not even sure trading was worthwhile because like he would have made that trade anyways. But we wanted to play around True Silver even though he clearly doesn't have True Silver.
Yet. The thing is it's like he keeps drawing cards. So he doesn't have it, but his chances increase every time that card lands in his hand of getting it.
Yeah, but if you played True Silver and we had both those minions out, it would be harder for him to, like, we would get a minion. Paladin Shredder, Sorcerer's Apprentice. And ping the 1/1.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Let none survive.
Yep. I don't know why you played a bunch of Death Rattles into Sylvanas. That's the trouble with Death Rattles, is like Sylvanas just poops on them.
Feel the power of the will. Reporting for duty.
Good draw. I think we just play Rag and ping the 1/1 and let Rag go nuts.
Okay. And just let him sit.
Yeah, let him sit. He's gonna hit the Sludge Belcher.
Ooh, damn right.
I have to predict something right, Twizz.
It's true.
Like, I've only thrown out like 14 predictions later. Oh.
It's called he's been drawing cards. He's going to draw into what he needs.
I know.
Oh, we got the novice
so
engineer.
lame.
Reporting for duty.
Novice mofo engineer. We drained him out of cards though.
We did, but we have no cards either.
I got it, but
Ping that and hit his face. If we draw a Fireball next turn, we win!
that's true.
Unless he heals. Which is about to.
But we still win if we draw that second fireball. Oh, never mind.
That's what I meant. It's like
We need Dr. Boom. And I mean like now.
You have no cards. Like, you can't play anything. Why are you not ending turn?
Balrog fan says he has a 36% chance of losing his cell phone signal and handing you guys a win. Damn it.
Ping that 1/1. Just end turn. Screw it. He knows it's burst now.
There's no... Damn it. Really?
Reporting for duty.
We still need Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom is great against Rag. Play Unstable Portal into Dr. Boom! I'll take it. And ping the 1/1? Absolutely.
Actually, I could...
No, definitely ping the 1/1, because if we ping Rag right now...
No, I could fireball Rag, and when this thing dies, it's going to kill Rag.
I know, but if we do this right now...
Oh,
Actually,
I see. We're just delaying it a turn.
Yeah. Like, we might get to 4 damage on him. And then he might have to play Rag Roulette.
You can't attack with Ragnaros.
My seal for Argus.
Well, there goes that. This is slowly getting worse.
We'll be alright. Play Sludge Belcher and ping his face.
How about his 2-1?
Ah, 2/1's alright. But doesn't really do much. But I think you just gotta ping his face. We gotta ping his face and hope for a Frostbolt. Like 4 turns down the road.
Yeah. We're going to take 8 damage to the face. We're going to go too slow. Because even if he played nothing and ran the 6-4 into the Sludge Belcher, ran the 2-1 into the rest of the taunt, that's still 8 damage to the face, assuming he plays nothing. We totally should have fireballed earlier. That would have killed Rag.
No, it wouldn't have. He still would have taunted.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. There's good news.
More careful. Play magic.
Yeah, we are so effed in the butt.
Unturn. Just concede.
Yeah. Yep. So, there's that Flame Waker. That's pretty awesome. I'm not mad, at least, again, not aggro. Can't get a good draw to save our lives. Let's try some Control Warrior. This one did work. This one worked pretty. I've always liked Control Warrior. 2 executes, 2 shield slams, 2 fiery war axes, a revenge. I'm a little on the fence about it. Swamp Ooze, 2 armor smiths, 2 cruel taskmasters, 2 shield blocks, 2 acolytes, 1 BGH, 2 death bites, brawl, 2 sludge belchers. I put this guy in there in place of Sylvanas.
I think we should put him in instead of one of the shield maidens.
And put Sylvanas back in?
Yeah, because Sylvanas is fun and shield maidens are less fun.
Shield maidens are a little bit more survivability. But Sylvanas
Yeah, but
has
we
some
aren't seeing
survivability.
aggro right now.
Yeah. There you go. 2 Bearing Grom. You think Ysera's always been too slow for a Control Warrior deck, but we'll see. Let's give it a whirl.
If Ysera like lives 1 turn though, like you just win, right?
Maybe, maybe
I
not.
should say you and Ysera live 1 turn.
You know what? I kind of want to...
Sylvanas' maiden name was
What if we took...
Steamer.
Yeah. What if we took Ysera out for Nefarian?
I like it.
Let's
Just
do
because
it.
I think Ysera's better, but I think Nefarian's more fun.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And you guys are all going to say, oh, you can argue about it all you want. Ysera is strictly better solely because BGH.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's so many bad spells out there.
Yeah. I was playing this deck when I ran into that shaman that did, had like 3 totems out there. Dr. Boom, Bloodlusted, double rock biter on the next turn because in case you didn't notice, there's no whirlwinds. Sweet.
Victory or death. I will
Keep Death
crush
Bite.
you.
Keep get rid of everything else.
I think I want a mulligan. Yeah, well, in the mirror match,
definitely keep Death Bite.
I usually try and mulligan for Acolyte of Pain.
There you go.
And Armor
Death Bite
Smith.
though is so good in this matchup.
Lots of golden cards, huh? And I'm not trying to be a... I mean, you can name your Blizzard account anything that you want. There's nothing wrong with that, but... Grandmaster? Not what I would have chosen. Just me, though.
Armor made to fit.
So
Yeah,
here comes the
definitely.
crucial point where do we let him Fiery War Axe that down, or do I armor up next?
I think we armor up.
Next turn I Death's Bite.
I think we Death Bite next turn. Yep. Because if he plays the same thing, like if he plays an Acolyte, we're golden, right?
Yeah.
I guess we're golden even if we play the Acolyte now. But
No, because he'll Fiery War Axe it down.
yeah, we definitely want at least 1 card draw out of Acolyte. There we go. Death Bite into Acolyte.
And then next turn he can... Well, he coins out a Sludge Belcher now, maybe? I don't know.
He wouldn't go out Sludge Belcher because Sludge Belcher's just fodder for this Death Bite.
Agreed. But it gets it out of my hand. I mean, it does what it does.
Acolyte, then Death with Deathbite. And hit the 4-4 for 1-4. And armor up. Wait, what does Revenge do?
Deal 1 damage to all minions. If you have 12 or less health, deal 3 damage instead.
No, I don't want to cycle that. Even though I kind of do want to cycle that. Just play Armorsmith.
Yeah.
Mage.
You should definitely kill Acolyte, but... I don't think that was worth a shield slam.
Hey, whatever's clever.
Speaking of wasting a Sludge Belcher, I think we should waste a Sludge Belcher here.
I think I'd rather waste a Shield Maiden.
You think?
I would rather waste a Shield Maiden than a Taunt.
I don't think a taunt's not really worthwhile in this matchup.
Because, yeah.
Because we can... The reason I want Shield Maiden is because we have a Shield Slam, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that trumps all. Yep, and we can play Shield Maiden, Shield Slam.
I can take the hit.
That's the perfect thing to Shield Slam,
Yep.
too.
Yep. Ooh.
I can take the hit.
Especially because we got a BGH, so, like... you might feel a little more comfortable playing like a Baron Geddon or something like that. Even though I don't think I would play BGH on that. I think I'd trade in the 5/5 and play our own Baron Geddon. Or play our own Dr. Boom, more importantly.
So many options. So many options. I mean, I could trade Knock the Bubble off and Baron Geddon. I could...
I kind of like that.
I could just Dr. Boom.
I also like that. I like Dr. Booming better. I think it's a more safer play.
Brace
Yeah.
for impact.
Let's do that.
Because if all these things live, like, if he plays a Rag, then we're alright. If he plays something else, like, we're just going to Alexstrasza next turn, right? No matter what.
Sure.
I've got the beast in my
We're still going to Alexstrasza.
That was not really bright.
Definitely Alexstrasza still his phase. And then just go phase. I kind of want to trade the boom bot
Yep.
that explodes into the 1/2/1.
Yeah.
Or you could trade it into the... If you want to do this right...
I want to trade
the
this
boom bot into the
4/2.
4/2 that explodes, and then the other one will take out the 1, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's gonna miss. And even if it doesn't miss...
Ooh, I could just Shield Slam that.
I like Shield Block, Shield Slam.
I think we just Acolyte. Yep.
I wasn't even sure we armored up. I was thinking Fiery War Axe go phase.
Nah. Nah, we'll say that because he's got another Acolyte of Pain in there. I'm not even afraid to...
Listen. Spell check exists. I don't need grammar.
Thank you, MRoman13. Thank you very much.
What?
And Roman13 says, okay, well, I'm glad you guys aren't closing up shop. I love the show. So, I'm not sure what we're going to play next week. We might play some Heroes of the Storm. We might play Diablo. We might play who knows what.
You know what I smell?
I smell BGH coming out to play.
Probably just smell that and then Baron get in.
Yep.
And then probably just either armor up or yeah, armor up.
Yeah.
This even plays around Shield Slam.
It does. On accident. Chat room, if you guys have any ideas of games that you want to see,
let us know.
Yeah. Sacrilegious69 says, this is the best Hearthstone show on the net. I'm so glad you guys aren't closing up shop. And we aren't. BGH.
Yep.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I think you just armor up and go face, right?
Yep.
And you might want a Fiery War Axe, even Fiery War Axe, and hit his face, because that sets up for lethal next turn, right?
Sure.
Even though I guess Baron again sets up for lethal on it. So.
Mm-hmm. I hope he brawls. Oh God, what's up with that?
I think we brawl. I think we Swamp Ooze then brawl, maybe?
No, dude, the Swamp Ooze, he's got another Death Bite rolling. He's got... No, we're gonna...
Or do we just Sludge Belcher and hit his Sludge Belcher? I think we hit his Sludge Belcher with our face. Yeah, definitely hit his Sludge Belcher with our face.
I think we just brawl. Worst that comes out is... Well,
I think we might Swamp Ooze brawl just to give it a less of a chance because we're just trying to... I don't know. I think Swamp Ooze brawl's the move.
I hate giving up Swamp Ooze to a warrior.
No. Hit the 1-2. Hit the 1-2. And then armor up.
Why wouldn't I knock the bubble off that? Now I gotta wait 2 more turns.
Well, we have revenge. We have revenge.
But that's at 12 health.
Deal 1 damage to all minions.
Well, right. That's not gonna kill that thing.
Yeah, but we have Fiery War Axe in our hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Use the revenge to knock the bubble off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we revenge, and I think with Sylvanas.
I think we Sylvanas first, and then we revenge.
Oh, yes. Even better.
I have no time for games.
He's got a... This actually puts it in a really good spot, because even if he trades...
Yeah, he has to Whirlwind. He has to Whirlwind and trade, which means it's just waste of Whirlwind, right? Because he doesn't have Grom anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good spot he put himself in.
If we Sludge Belcher, and then I trade with this, we have a 7... Oh, yeah, he did put himself in a good... 6, 7, 8.
I'm debating Gromming into the 7-6 and then hitting his face with the Sylvanas. Is there any way we have lethal? Do we have lethal?
No, we have 12 damage, and he's got 14 health.
Damn
We
it.
could put him at 2.
What now?
5, 6, 7, 8.
What we could do is just play Sludge Belcher, armor up, and hit his face with Sylvanas.
I must choose.
I kind of like that because we have Grom, right?
Yeah.
Armor up and then just go face.
Let none survive.
Should I go face with the axe too?
No. No, let's save this.
No, because that's going to cause an even trade. He'll have...
No, but he can't play another minion, right? Like, now he can't play a minion or else we steal it. And we have Grom to finish off, right? Like, this puts us in the best spot.
5...
Just Grom and kill him.
Yeah.
Let none survive.
Oh. All right, 1 for 3 finally. 1 for 3 finally.
Terrafan, the reason we don't want to do that is because if we played Grom and then traded with Dr. Boom, Dr. Boom would have been 1 health and would have died from Death Spite.
Yeah. Yep. Let's give Uncle Ruckus a spin. Uncle Ruckus is one of my favorites. But we're not putting the Deathlord in there. F you, don't even ask. So, I think it might have been Terrafin. Somebody was asking in the chat room about... let's see here. 2 Power Word Shields, 2 Northshire Clerics, 2 Twilight Whelps, an Ooze, 2 Shadow Word Deaths, a Thought Steal, Blackwing Technician ×2, Dark Cultist, 2 Shadow Madness, 1 Hungry Dragon, 2 Holy Novas, 2 Azure Drakes, 2 Sledge Belchers, Vol'jin, Light Bomb ×2, Cabal Shadow Priest ×2, Sylvanas, Chromagus, and Ysera. Let's give it a whirl. This was a couple episodes ago we played this deck. And it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yep, it was. It was. Man, I just got my...
kill another moth. I'll be right back.
All right, go for it, dude. I'm comfy with Uncle Ruckus. I see your belt's undone.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
I wonder if this is the same dude. Nope. Oh, that was Grandmaster.
Light shall bring victory.
I don't want to keep this, but I want to keep it because I can coin Blackwing Technician on turn 3. So I am going to keep that. Okay, that's fine. On turn 2, I'm going to coin them out. Oh. Well, hell no. All you missed was a warrior with a turn 1 leper gnome.
He's clearly OP.
Yeah.
I saw the leper gnome, I'm like, Hunter. I just heal your face, right?
No, I'm going to coin out Blackwing Technician. You nuts?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You right.
I kept, I did a ballsy maneuver, Cot, and I kept Chromagus in my opening hand. Just that way I could coin that out on turn 2.
I like it. I'm not sure I would have done the same move, but I'm all for it.
Well, we drew an Azure Drake right off the bat, so... What a freak.
I think you just play that and you trade, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the other play we could have made would be, instead of trading, we just wait for a Shadow Madness.
Yeah.
And went for face.
Well, but even still, that's just too damn... I mean, unless he had another minion on board that we could smack it into, I mean... There's value there, but... It's too risky on what's he going to play.
Plays around Death Spite. That's what it does.
Okay.
We could just heal our face and go,
Yep,
yeah.
that's all we can do.
My fate is sealed.
And with this guy, he's playing an aggro deck. It's all to the face. Face warrior. He's trying to make a new thing here.
A new thing.
Well,
It's like a... He's not playing it very well.
no,
Blood and plunder.
Piss and vinegar.
Definitely play Azure Drake, yeah.
Job's done.
That's a good card for next turn.
Yep, that'll be a good Azure Drake whelp. And heck, even if he throws down something else, we can still Shadow Madness that and get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Plethora of options.
I wonder.
It's a cool picture on that Reaper.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Face aggro trade warrior. Oh my god. Name all the things that are getting Shadow Word deathed. The 7/3.
Name all the things that are getting Holy Nova.
Holy Novad. That's a good point. Oh my god, yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's the beauty
Holy
of
Nova
having
and
an
then
Azure
Twilight
Drake.
Or
Yeah.
Twilight Whelp, sorry.
That's what happens when you put your entire load on the board, dude.
Yeah, he had that coming.
Yep. And I don't feel bad
Even though we
about
could
it.
have definitely played it like Shadow Madness turn and probably cleared out almost everything anyways.
Yeah, no, this put heals in our pocket and cleared his board.
I smell blood.
Place your Drake. And heal your face. And you gotta go to his face. Yeah.
Yep.
And you gotta hope that's like a weapon or something.
Might be a Corker and Elite. Are you kidding me? 7,
That's not-
8, 9.
Lethal. He's one short.
I know, but still, it puts us at 1 freaking health. Cabal it and heal.
Wait, do we have lethal? No, we don't even have close to lethal. Yeah, Cabal and definitely heal.
Let me change your mind.
Look at that. Turn 8 and I'm at 1 health. That's what's wrong with this game. That one card is either worth 3 damage or it's not. There's no thinking about it.
Well played.
Of course. We had to think about that one. Alright, I've got a weapon that does 4 damage. He's got 3 health. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry that happened. This, guys...
Hold on. Can I get the calculator out? Can we get a
Yeah.
calculator? Can I?
Yeah.
I need to call somebody about this.
Yeah. Don't ever ask me again why we're not doing this show on a regular basis. Sorry that happened. That was like ultimate skill. That was ultimate skill. It gets no better than that. I'm telling you, he's dancing around his room right now in his Velcro shoes, trying not to disturb his parents upstairs.
Anduin versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Keep Blackwing Technician, get rid of everything else.
Kind of.
I definitely got rid of Thought Steal.
Now we're not going to see a dragon to save our lives. Downside of this is the burst. That's the weak part of this deck, is the burst.
Yeah.
Echo Meridia says, this is how you deal with them. Show up at their house, ring the doorbell, greetings, punch them in the face. Well played. Sorry that happened.
End turn. We're gonna corner out a Blackwing Technician.
Yep.
Next turn.
I think he's going to sap it. And then we're going to play it again.
So much aggro, man.
I don't know. Our past 3 games or so have been... now we're starting... It's getting later in the night, so that's why we're starting to see more aggro.
People are getting drunk and they're like, man, I'm just going to play this face.
I'm going to oil rogue it up, and then I'm going to weapon warrior your skill face down. Yeah.
So many options.
Sad thing
You
is...
guys laughed, but that was me and Twizz a little while ago.
Seriously, yeah, that was me and you like 20 minutes before the show started. Vol'jin's going to get absolutely 0 value here. Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to make that Pirate Rogue deck. I think I just hit that and heal up my
Heal it up?
3/5. Yeah.
And then play Twilight Whelp. Because now he has a weapon that's not a 1/1, right? So Twilight Whelp gets value.
I must consider.
Stop distracting
Unless he has Blade Flurry. Or should Sog.
Tell you what, though. That South Sea deckhand is doing work. I'm also hoping to God I don't lose my internet connection because we got bad storms here, but show's almost over anyways, so. So, chat room. What did you just do? Oh, Fan of Knives.
He either has to trade or not. Like,
Yeah,
that's...
you either trade or I'll trade for you. Nope. Face. Ooh, that works.
Trade first and then heal.
It doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
Is someone injured?
I can hear the rain in your background.
Yeah, it's coming down. He's got to do something about it. He's going to Deadly Poison. Try and get some more value out of that 2 durability.
Hit face and then Blade Flurry.
Listen to it. Listen to it. You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to close my window here. I normally keep it open because it gets Africa hot in this office, but hang on.
So many options.
Action 52? Never heard of it.
Choose soon.
Where do I take my dwelling? All that just to combo and eviscerate? That's just stupid. I think we Holy Nova. I'm gonna hate that, but we don't have a way around it. And he's gonna kill it next turn anyways.
Yeah, I like Holy Nova.
Yeah.
Because we have Light Bomb still, right?
Yeah. Shadow Madness
Wherever
might get some value out of here too.
Sylvanas maybe also.
Yeah, Sylvanas and Shadow Word Death. Especially if it ignores Sylvanas. Which is the case for
So many options.
almost everybody.
Not ready.
Ooh.
I think we go Sylvanas though. I think Sylvanas is the better
I think it
play.
is the better play.
I really do want to ooze though, man. I really want to ooze.
I'm going to wait for him to toss a little bit more love on there.
Yeah, he's clearly hanging on to it for something or another.
That sap would trigger a couple of combos. That sap could trigger the oil rogue. It could, or the oil and stuff like that. We could get.
If the sap triggers the oil, then we have everything to take care of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Turn 6 and we have 26 health. New record, ladies and gentlemen. He sprinted, huh?
Just thought still.
Yeah. All right, deadly poison. Thank effing God. Fan of knives? No. Do we ooze?
I kind of want to ooze. If I'd known we got thought steal fan of knives, we should have oozed last turn.
Yeah.
But ooze, I guess. Yeah.
We might be able to get some value out of Fan of Knives, Shadow Madness. Of course, there's probably nothing that Light Bomb can't take care of anyways. Ooh.
I almost want a Vol'jin then Shadow or Death.
Absolutely.
The spirits be restless.
Absolutely. That's the best thing we could have done.
Yeah,
Hands
because
down.
the health pool is so much better.
Yeah. I love how the little thing highlights red, like, what the hell just happened there?
I wonder.
Thanks. We'll do it to your next force tank, Max.
Mind if I roll need?
You know, take candle.
Shadow Madness. I'll take that card.
Sounds good.
Hey, give me that!
Probably should play your Drake.
Job's done.
Oh my god, if he drops another force tank, it's going to be so amazing. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Now, guys, there's something else that you should know. The audio podcast that BlizzPro does, Well Met, for Hearthstone, is not... I mean, they're still going strong. So check out the audio podcast as well.
It's clobbering.
It's clobbering time. I gotta respect this guy. Anyone who plays that is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Just play Cro-Magnus and heal your face.
And trade. I don't know. We got a full hand, man.
The other play is play Vol'jin, Vol'jin that, and then Fan of Knives.
I must consider.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that better.
The
Okay.
spirits
Yeah.
be restless.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
So
What is Action 52, Sacrilegious? I don't know what that is. They're saying... I assume that's a no-go. I saw them type it earlier in chat. I just don't know what that is. Haha! Cabal Shadow Priest. Or
I feel
no,
like there's
he's
gonna
gonna
be some sort of buffing.
he's
that
gonna
happens.
yeah, he's gonna oil the snot out of it. So basically, I'm gonna go face with these two, and then probably have to light bomb.
Choose soon.
No, you'll probably just Shadow or Death it. Ah, I would light bomb. Oh, wait. Play North Star Cleric first.
And then light bomb.
Yes.
Is someone injured?
Yup.
Job's done.
Hey, pal, Trade Prince Gallowix here.
I think we just Shadow Word Death it.
Yep.
Where's my cat?
Play Azure Drake after this. We could coin that out.
Yeah,
I almost like that. I like that. Let's
Yeah.
coin that out
My work is
and go face with the
right away.
Yep.
yeah. Because we know one of his cards is now Shadow or Death.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's only one thing to Shadow or Death in our hands.
And that's
so we should play
Chromagus,
it,
which is
right?
fine because we're not at a card shortage to begin with.
Yeah. Like he is.
Arguably the worst game created by anyone. 52 is horrible. 52 games in one.
So many.
Unplayable, buggy games in one cart. That also smells like burning plastic when you play it. There was even a sequel, so awful that it got buried in a warehouse for years until someone was unfortunate enough to break in and uncover it. Oh boy. 8 cards, 4 cards. I think this could be another light bomb turn, frankly.
Let's see what happens. Hold
Choose
on.
soon.
I'm thinking 3-5 into the 4-3 and see what happens.
We could Hungry Dragon light bomb.
Kind of like that. Either that or the other play is the light bomb. Oh, that's a bad play.
Or we could light bomb and then Twilight Whelp and then Blackwing Technician.
I kind of like that better. Let's light bomb first. Play well, Blackwing Technician.
My work is paramount.
Go face.
Right away.
He's gonna burst us down though.
Yeah. He hasn't used any deadly poisons yet.
But if he has minions, he's kind of a SOL. He has to have all weapon damage now, which won't work.
6.
It's great for us, Shadow Madness.
Yeah.
Healer face, Shadow Madness,
Yeah.
and probably play the 5-6.
Yeah. 4, 8, 9, 10, yeah.
Yep,
I still-
definitely do that. That's the play.
The hell?
Just go face. Oh, no. You gotta kill it. 3-5 to his face. Yep. 3-5 to his face. 2-3 into that.
And then sack my 1/2.
Yeah.
He's used both saps. So he could... He's used both South Sea deckhands. He's only used 1 oil. 5. Blade Flurry?
That's right. Just play Core Magnus. A 1's a Shadow Word Death, right?
Yeah.
We know that. And I don't know why he didn't Shadow Word Death the Hungry
Yeah,
Dragon.
that's a good point. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of cards.
If he gets his other deadly poison.
Did he already use both Eviscerates?
I don't know. I can't remember. I
I
think
don't
he's only used
remember.
one of them, and he used a backstab too.
I'm out of cards.
That's probably his last deadly poison.
No, he already used 2 deadly poisons. They're both in this dagger. It's an Eviscerate.
This guy's toast.
Oh, if he plays 1, he plays 2 of those.
I'll just kill you while I can. That was a good game.
Okay.
It's a good
It was
game.
intense.
Yeah, that was intense. That was intense. Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus. So, let's see here. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy a pack. So, anyways, guys, in case you're wondering, we're not gonna go without that. In case you're wondering, guys, that particular win was brought to you by Hee Haw. That's right. Complete and total garbage taste. It's not a sponsor of the show. It has nothing to do with us. We don't get any kickbacks or anything like that. It's like pouring muriatic acid down your throat, and it's the worst thing ever. So next time you get Oil Rogues down to 1 health, and he can't do anything about you. Once you grab yourself a 2-liter Hee Haw, I want you to rip the top off of that. And I want you to chug the hell out of it. You got me? You got me. And my soundboard's out right now. It's down for the count. I've been uploading new things to it, so I didn't have the Hee Haw sound. But I'm not going to do the last episode of the Hearthstone Power Hour without a win brought to you by Haw. So, anyways, guys. But that is going to be it. You know what? You guys who have stuck with us from episode 1, when we were KCDKMR and everything like that, we really appreciate it. Hearthstone, we're not going away from Hearthstone. We're going to be streaming Hearthstone again. Is it going to be in the next 2 weeks? No, it's not. But we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be chatting with people, bringing people from the chat room, bringing you watching at home who can make it to our stream on the line to game and hang out with us. All sorts of good stuff, good fun, and it's for a good cause, okay? It's helping sick kids. So it's the direction we've chosen. Thank you, everybody who has been with us along the way. Thank you for the support. I'd like to thank everybody except for the assholes on YouTube that are know-it-alls. Feel free to do a show yourself now, because I'm not doing this one anymore. But no, in all joking aside, no, you guys have been. There's people who have been with us from the start, and you guys are phenomenal. And I don't want you to feel like I'm bailing on you for a second. I am. That's why Studder and I are staying, is because of the good people that come and watch us on Monday night and hang out. And you know, it's just the thing to do. And Studder and I don't want to stop doing this. We just have kind of lost our passion for Hearthstone, and some of these games should show you why. So anyways, we're going to go and try and help sick kids. Tune in next week, twitch.tv/BlizzPro, and we will have all sorts of information, more information about that. And you can follow me on Twitter at TwizzBP or at SexyStutterBP, SXI StutterBP. Is that right? Or is it SEXI?
No, SXI.
SXI Stutter BP.
Yeah, apparently it's inappropriate if you write SEXI.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. But you can follow on Twitter, and we'll let you know if you guys have any game recommendations that you want to see us play and hang out and have fun and whatever. So it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna be playing games we've never played before. Like, what the crap is this all about? What's going on here? So it'll be fun times. Games that we're not good at, games that we are good at, and we'll go from there. So Stutter, what do you got to say to the masses before we blast out?
You know, it's been a fun ride, guys, and don't stop watching us now. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. That's right. It's only going to get stupider. So, everybody, thank you so much for the things that you do, and we will most absolutely catch you on the flip side. See you later, guys.
Thanks, guys.